And welcome back to Let's Play Tales of Vesperia. Last time... Oh.
Prepare to die, Egg Bear! Whoa! Oh, man, that hurt. I'm warning you, I don't taste very good. You'll get the runs. Oh my gosh, somebody help me! Ah!
Is this kid for real?
It's all right now.
Huh? The monster turned into a girl?
Oh, brother. This should be interesting.
I'm Carol Capel. I'm a member of the Hunting Blades Guild. We travel the globe in search of the toughest monsters.
I'm Yuri. This is Estelle. And you've met Repeat already. Anyway, nice to meet you.
What? Yuri, wait! My apologies.
Huh? Hey, wait up! Where are you guys going? You guys are here to enter the woods, right? Well then,
Actually, we've just finished coming through the woods and we're on our way to Halure.
No way! You guys made it through the cursed woods? Did you guys run into any egg bears?
Do you know what he's talking about, Yuri?
Nope. I don't think we've seen any.
Man, wonder if I should head back to town then. They definitely won't like it if I keep them waiting. All right, I'm not sure you two would make it on your own, but never fear. The star member of the Hunting Blades will be your escort. See that? I've even got my own Blastia. What? You guys both have one too? Oh yeah? Whoa, how do you like this?
It has information about monsters. After a certain point, all the pages are blank.
That's because I'm gonna fill it up with piles of monsters after this. Hey, wait! Who said you could just write in there?
It might hurt your star member status if it got out that you broke your sword.
Oh, that? I had to give myself some kind of handicap, or else it wouldn't have been a fair fight. Hey, that's actually not too bad. Yo! Do you guys even know where you're going? Halure's to the north, once you get out of the woods. Come on, guys! Wait for me!
And Carol joined the party.
I don't understand Repeat. He's a dog with claws and fangs, but he uses weapons?
Yeah, I guess dogs do usually fight with claws and fangs.
Huh? But Repeat's a dog, isn't he?
Repeat is Repeat.
What does that mean?
Whatever he is, Repeat doesn't think of himself as a dog. That's why he uses weapons and items. But that's not to say that he thinks of himself as a human either.
I don't really understand, but he seems very proud.
Yep, so show him some respect.
Hey, Yuri, are you translating what Repeat's saying?
Nah, it's just your imagination.
Yeah, that's actually a very good question. What is Repeat? I have a feeling it's going to be important, but not sure how yet. So we have escaped the Koi Woods, and now I guess that must be Halure, the place with the big tree, and it doesn't look like the town's in very good shape, to be honest.
Halure. The City of Blossoms.
Yeah, that's right.
Don't they have a barrier here?
Yes, there should be.
You guys haven't been to Halure before, right? So then you haven't heard about the tree barrier.
Tree barrier?
Some Blastia fuse to plant life, gain organic qualities, and evolve. The tree barrier of Halure is one prime example of this. I read that in a book.
Well, thank you, Professor. So what's happened to this famous barrier? Doesn't look like it's doing much right now.
Every year, just before the blossoms are in full bloom, the barrier weakens for a while. It's just that time of year right now, and the monsters took the opportunity to attack.
Is that when the barrier went down?
Yeah, the monsters were taken care of, but the tree is slowly starting to decay. Hey!
What is it?
Sorry, I gotta run! Bye!
Does that kid ever sit still? So I guess you'll be looking for Flynn now, huh, Estelle? Doesn't she know we need to keep a low profile? And what happened to looking for Flynn?
So we're down 2 party members. I guess we just have to look around a bit. I think, yeah, this is the mayor's house. I vaguely remember that for some reason. I don't know how I remember as much as I do, and yet I don't remember any, like, story details. I just remember, like, vague stuff about, like, locations. It's rather peculiar, actually, that I don't remember, like, cutscenes, but I remember, like, oh, look, that's the mayor's house. How do I remember that? I have no clue. Oh, but in any case... yeah, the town doesn't seem to be in great shape. The tree being like a purple on the map obviously was not a good sign. Got a save point. That's good to keep in mind if we need to save. The Nebula. That's an interesting name. Might help heal your wounds. Oh my, you can use healing arts. Why, that would be excellent, but I'm afraid we don't have very much money. No, I don't need any money. Amazing, the pain is all gone. Thank you so very much. Please don't mention it. My heavens, what amazing healing arts you have. How can we ever thank you? No, really, think nothing of it. What a humble young lady. I wish the Imperial Knights could follow your example. Not a chance. The Knights refuse to lift a finger to protect us from the monsters. Well, I guess the Empire couldn't care less what happens to us here. No, that's not true. But that one knight sure was different, wasn't he? Yes, that young man. If not for him, we would have all been lost. The barrier weakened earlier than usual this year, and we were attacked before the guild could come to protect us. There was a knight who happened to be passing through our town on a pilgrimage. He and his brigade drove off all the monsters. A knight on a pilgrimage? Was this knight named Flynn by any chance? Yes, his name was Flynn Shifo. Is he still in the city? No, he left the village afterwards in search of a mage who could fix the barrier. You know where he went? It looks like he was headed east, but beyond that I couldn't tell you. I see, so we can wait here and Flynn will come to us. Looks like we've caught up with him. Don't you feel better now? Yes, I won't be able to relax until I see him, but I guess I feel better. Her hair looks like it's kind of clipping through her hand, and that's kind of bothering me, actually. I think I'll go have a look at this famous tree. Wanna come with? Ah, yes. Yuri, you don't mind. You're okay not going after the Blastia Core thief. I can spare enough time to look at a tree, at least. So we got Estelle back, but we still don't have, Carol.
This Carol guy is kind of weird.
He does seem a bit restless, but that doesn't make him a bad person.
He doesn't seem evil, but I'll bet he's got some weird thoughts going on in his head.
You're only saying that because you can see some of yourself in him.
You think the two of us are alike?
Yes, it's like you have genuine emotions, but your pride won't let you show them. So I can't bring myself to dislike him.
Huh.
Did I upset you?
No, that's just some pretty deep insight about people you only just met is all.
Hey!
Also kind of deep coming from her, not gonna lie. Guess it's this way?
I had the wrong person. And none of the others from the guild are here either. I kept her waiting so long. She must have gotten mad and left. I wanted to show her Halure's flowers in full bloom. Then maybe...
Carol, what's the matter?
Where'd she go? Is she really gone? I'm doing the best I can.
Carol?
Let's give him some time alone.
It's over. It's over. It's all over. It's really over. Everything. Everything is over.
Yeah! We got weapons now! We're gonna beat those monsters! The mayor's gonna let us fight now! Let's beat up those monsters just like Flan! Yeah!
Even those kids are trying to fight. I hope the barrier is restored soon.
Me too.
So, can we not go... Okay, so we're on the other side of the bridge, I think. Was this the inn? Okay, that is the inn. So how do we end up back? Well, like, I was going up this path, but then ended up by the bridge. So, obviously that's just a very forced cutscene right there. It's huge up close. The tree's flowers should blossom any day now. Yeah, I wish I could see it in bloom. I know how you feel. There's something about the image of a tall tree vibrant with blossoms and protecting the sea that's so romantic. You know, I'm going to stay here and help heal the injured. If you're going to heal something, maybe you could heal the barrier itself? What do you mean? When monsters come again, more people are going to get hurt. Those kids we just saw could be among them. That's true, but I have no idea how I could heal the barrier. What you need to heal is this tree. It wouldn't be in this condition just because some monsters attacked it. You think there's some other reason? I think there's got to be. What are the two of you doing over here? We're trying to figure out why the tree is withered like this. I don't know if you'll make much progress on that one. Tonight Flynn couldn't figure out the reason either. Oh, Carol! Carol, we need your help. What are you talking about? Seems these two are trying to figure out the reason the tree's withered, so... Oh, is that all? What do you mean, is that all? I know the reason. It's why I was in the forest looking for the egg bear. What are you talking about? Look closer at the ground. Notice the strange color? That color is where the ground absorbed the blood of monsters who attacked the town. That blood has been poisoning Halure's tree. What? The monster blood? I had no idea. Carol, you really know your stuff, don't you? It was nothing. Is there anything we can do to get rid of the poison? I know a way, but well, no one believes me. Come on, try us. I think we'd be able to do it if we had a panacea bottle. Maybe we can get one in the general store. Let's go, Yuri.
I can't wait until the tree's blossoms are in full bloom. They'll be fantastic.
I bet there's a flood of petals big enough to just sweep you away.
All those petals dancing in the breeze, it'd be like a dream.
I wonder how they deal with all their houses getting buried in flowers every year. That's gotta be a pain to clean up.
You really take the fun out of things, Yuri.
A panacea bottle. You got one. Wait, did he just say I have a panacea bottle? Oh, okay, that's weird. Huh. Okay, I'm not sure what that's all about. But hey, let's head to the store, because that's apparently where we need to go. This is a pretty looking town, and its graphics kind of are reminding me a little bit of Skyward Sword, and kind of in the way that this town kind of reminds me of a painting. Howdy, welcome to the store. What can I get for you today? Do you have panacea bottles? Unfortunately, we're sold out at the moment. How can that be? But you know, if I had the right ingredients, I'd be able to fix them up for you. What would you need to make it? I need 3 ingredients: eggbear claw, nyaya fruit, and luria petal. But why do you need a panacea bottle so badly? A kid came by the other day asking about the same exact thing. We want to heal Halure's tree. What's that? I've never heard of using a panacea bottle on a tree before. Yeah. What sort of thing is this Naya fruit you mentioned? That would be that bitter fruit you said was so delicious back in the woods. So what's an egg bear then? Sorry, I can't help you there. Monsters are beyond my expertise. If a member of the hunting blades were here, they might be able to tell you. They make a living hunting monsters. So that's why he was in the forest. What can you tell us about the Halure petal? You know the tree in the middle of town, right? It's petal from that tree. Normally we use magic resin, but there isn't any around these parts at all. But the tree is all withered. I believe the mayor has some Halure petals. You might try asking him. Gotcha, we'll come back when we've got the ingredients together. Hello.
Come on, Carol. We're going back to the Koi Woods.
What do you mean?
Remember? Prepare to die, Egg Bear!
You mean you believe what I said about the panacea bottle?
Are you lying? Well then, we'll have to go with what you've told us.
Yuri. All right, I'll help you out just this once. I'm a very busy person, you know.
It's settled then. The three of us will restore the barrier together.
You're coming too, Estelle?
Well, of course I am.
What about waiting for Flynn?
Wasn't it you who said if you're going to heal something, it should be the tree?
We'll just have to fix the tree before he gets back. Can't wait to see the look on his face.
And Carol rejoins the party.
Estelle, what are you looking at?
It's a map of the area around here.
Oh, let me see. Hey, this is almost completely blank. You can't call this a map.
Really?
You should try a surveyor's guild like the World Cellar. Their maps are really amazing. All the top guild members have one.
So then naturally you've got a copy, right, Carol? Let's see it.
Well, you see, once you get as good as I am, you don't need to use a map anymore.
Oh, that's too bad. I really wanted to see it.
I have no idea who voices Carol, but I'm not sure if the voice fits exactly. I don't know, it just doesn't work for me for some reason. So I guess the mayor is not by the tree anymore, so we have to go to the house. So there's the fruit, there's the claw, which I hope is an automatic drop. Cause that'd be bad otherwise.
What's the matter, Repeat? Why are you mad? Hold on! You don't want to eat me, do you? Help me, Yuri!
Something the matter, Carol?
It's nothing.
Talk about mood swings.
Oh, Yuri. I don't know why, but his responses are actually really good in this game to various weird occurrences. So you wouldn't happen to have any Halure petals, would you? Who'd you hear that from? I mean, I do, but... Ah, so that's why you need a petal. The Halure is one of the 3 flowers that bloom on Halure's tree. The petals are dried for half a year in the shade, and they are very valuable. This is my last petal, but if it'll restore the tree to its old self, then I don't mind giving it to you. Obtain Halure petal. Next up on the list is the Naya fruit and an egg bear claw, was it? Yep, let's go to the Koi Woods. So, just back to where we literally were. Interesting having you go back to a dungeon like this soon. Which also raises the point of how the heck did I get to the Koi Woods again? Oh, it's over there. And I hope to not get attacked by the bee.
Hey, I've been wondering, how come you guys, and Repeat too, I guess, all have Blastia? Aren't Bodhi Blastia pretty rare? I didn't think many people had them.
You have one too, though.
I belong to a guild. Sometimes we get a chance to get one. And Ruins Gate keeps finding more. That's a guild that excavates Blastia.
There are even guilds that dig up Blastia from ruins?
If there weren't, then the Empire would control all the Blastia. Normal folks wouldn't get any.
The Empire regulates the ancient Blastia artifacts due to their potential danger. I think that makes sense. If Blastia weren't regulated, anyone could use dangerous magic.
But they've gone way overboard. They have a monopoly.
I don't know about...
So anyway, what's your story? How'd you get yours?
I used to be in the Imperial Knights. This was a going-away present. Rapide got his as a keepsake of his old owner.
A going-away present? Sounds more like you stole it to me. So what about you, Estelle?
I got mine from...
Look at her, she's a noble. They all have these.
I knew you were a noble. Well, at least one of you has some class.
Yeah. Let's go get that Nia fruit.
Do you mind if I scratch behind your ears? Oh, I'm sorry. I guess it's still too soon for me to pet you. Let's start over by getting to know each other a little better. So then, my name is Estelise. You knew that already, right? Huh? Repeat?
Introducing yourself to an invisible friend?
Oh, I won't give up.
Well, she's determined for some reason. So,
I'm gonna
oh,
do it!
I forgot to switch characters. I switched to Yuri, but I forgot to switch to Carol. Oh well, I guess we'll show off his moves next battle. I swear I equipped another art to Yuri. Oh, because... Okay, I know what I'm thinking of. That was on the other failed recording, that's why I don't remember having it equipped up. Yeah, I don't know why it's letting me jump while pushing up and not square or X and up. I almost said square just because of...
Repeat, that was wonderful.
You could act a little more grateful, you know.
I almost said square because PlayStation button arrangement. I'm not really the biggest Xbox player, to be honest. I just basically play third-party stuff and
Oh man. Alright.
and games that are like only on
How's this?
360. Thanks, Strike. What'd that map to? Thanks, Strike map to up. I guess that works because it's an uppercut. Logically, I mean. Or down, because it's a downward strike.
It'll be 100 years before you can...
I'm trying to think of what I even have on 360 and
Monsters are easier to beat than I thought.
Isn't that better than being harder than you thought?
But I feel sorry for them.
You're way too nice. I don't particularly enjoy being someone else's dinner.
You're right. This is different from inside the castle. The strong eat the weak.
Well, we're not going to be eating any of these monsters.
I won't hesitate to defeat any monsters. But I will never forget what I fought or where I fought it.
Well, suit yourself, I guess.
Then, when I return to the capital, I will make graves in memory of all the monsters I've killed.
I guess you could do that. I don't understand this girl at all.
I like how animated the portraits are, like Yuri and Repeat sort of gently sliding away. It's like, okay, this is weird. It gives it sort of a sense of like being more dynamic than just looking at a still image, which I actually really appreciate. I think Vesperia skits are actually very dynamic, and I don't know how to feel about them. They may be dynamic to the point where they end up feeling a little bit like filler. That's the problem I have with playing Vesperia's demo, was that there were a lot of skits. There's so many skits to it that I'm not sure if it was overkill. So Carol wields like a weird axe sword thing, and obviously is not meant to be a fast character, just a hard hitter. So I'm probably not going to play Carol at all. I tend to like fast characters. I tend to play glass cannons in most games. I think I talked about that a lot. How that's generally the character archetype I prefer. One exception is I usually play tanks in Overwatch, but other than that, I tend to stick with like really agile characters, just because personal preference. I don't particularly care for slower, kind of bulkier characters. It's just they're not fun to play, in my opinion.
I won't lose!
And Yuri's pretty fast, all things considered, so he's a lot more fun to play. And yeah, now we can backdash because we unlocked the skill from using the scimitar enough times. I think that's what the LP stands for, like some kind of skill points, but I'm not 100% sure.
This? Nah, this isn't scary.
Your legs are shaking.
You're kidding.
Yeah, I am.
Repeat got another level, so let's see, we have 9987, which I don't know if levels scale, like how do levels scale? For example, Repeat joined later than these two, so what level did Repeat join at, and thus what level did Carol join at? Oh, cutscene. That was easy. Next up is the Egg Bear Claw. Are we going to walk around the woods to look for an egg bear? No, we'll never find one that way. Yeah, what will we do then? Hand me a Naya fruit, would you? I'm going to use it to lure out the egg bear. The egg bear has very unusual taste, you see. Jeez, you smell horrible. Me? The smell isn't coming from me. Please tell us when you're going to do something like that. Oh no, Repeat. Everyone, keep a lookout. An egg bear could come out any time now, and they're famous for their terrible ferocity. So then, Captain Carol, I'm assuming that you're going to lead the charge against this terribly ferocious monster? Of course, but I could use a hand from you, Yuri. I'll help too. Oh, and Repeat also, maybe, if he regains consciousness. Well then, how about we have a bit of a walk around the forest?
Why would a Nia fruit be lying on the ground in the forest? I didn't see a Nia tree nearby.
Oh, that'd be the monsters in the forest. It's how they mark their territory.
Can we really just take it then? I suppose there's no way for us to ask permission.
Yeah, I don't really speak monster. Carol, they don't teach that in your guild, do they?
The hunting blades hunt monsters. We don't need to waste time making friends with them.
That's a shame.
So, what is that in the distance? Whatever it is, I don't want to fight it. That's what I know. I do not want to fight that thing. I think we're gonna end off because, again, one thing I do remember is, we're coming up on a boss fight. And I remember getting completely wrecked by this next boss. So, we're gonna end off for now, save the game, and see if we can find an egg bear. So, thank you for watching, and I hope you join me next time for more Tales of Vesperia.